Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our upcoming content. Today, we're diving into one of the most talked about electric vehicles on the market, the Hyundai Ioniq 5. Whether you're an EV enthusiast, a curious car shopper, or just a fan of sleek automotive design, this video is for you. So, sit back, relax, and let's get into what makes the Hyundai Ioniq 5 such a standout in the world of electric vehicles. Let's start with the design, because let's be honest, the Ioniq 5 looks unlike anything else on the road today. It blends retro vibes with futuristic aesthetics in a way that somehow just works. The sharp lines, pixel-like LED lights, and the overall boxy yet aerodynamic profile give it a unique identity. It's a crossover, but it doesn't look bulky. Instead, it looks smart and sophisticated. The 20-inch alloy wheels, flush door handles, and clamshell hood are just a few details that set it apart visually. One of the most surprising things about the Ioniq 5 is its size. In pictures, it looks compact, but in person, it's bigger than you'd expect. It's actually classified as a compact SUV, and it rides on Hyundai's dedicated EV platform called EGMP, the Electric Global Modular Platform. This new platform allows for a longer wheelbase and a completely flat floor, which translates into a lot of space inside. We're talking a wheelbase of 3,000 millimeters, which is longer than some full-sized SUVs. Now let's take a peek inside the cabin. Hyundai has really focused on comfort, technology, and sustainability. The materials used throughout the interior are eco-friendly, with recycled fabrics, plant-based materials, and even Paperette elements. The seats are slim but comfortable, and the front row can fully recline, perfect for relaxing while charging. The rear seats can also slide forward and backward, giving you flexibility whether you need more legroom or cargo space. The dashboard is super clean and modern. You've got two 12.3-inch screens, one for the instrument cluster and one for infotainment. It supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, of course, but what really stands out is how minimalist and open everything feels. There's also a movable center console called the Universal Island that can slide back up to 140 millimeters, making the cabin even more versatile. When it comes to performance, the Ioniq 5 is no slouch. It's available in several configurations, including rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive, with battery options of 58 kWh or 77.4 kWh depending on the market. The rear-wheel drive model with the larger battery can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 7.3 seconds, while the dual-motor AWD version cuts that down to about 5.0 seconds, very respectable numbers for a family EV. Range is also a big talking point. Depending on the version you choose, the Ioniq 5 offers a range of approximately 220 to over 300 miles on a full charge, based on EPA estimates. That's more than enough for daily commuting and even long road trips, especially considering how fast it can recharge. Speaking of charging, this is where the Ioniq 5 really shines. Thanks to its 800-volt architecture, something you usually see in luxury or performance EVs, it can handle ultra-fast charging. With a 350 kilowatts charger, you can go from 10% to 80% battery in just 18 minutes. That's incredibly fast and a game-changer for EV convenience. Even a quick 5-minute charge can give you over 60 miles of range. This kind of capability puts the Ioniq 5 ahead of most of its competitors in the mainstream EV market. Driving the Ioniq 5 is also a joy. It's smooth, quiet, and composed. The low center of gravity gives it a planted feel, and the suspension is tuned for comfort. There's regenerative braking, of course, and you can control the level with paddle shifters. At the highest setting, you can even drive with one pedal in most situations, which many EV drivers grow to love. Hyundai has also packed the Ioniq 5 with advanced driver assistance features. You get lane keeping assist, adaptive cruise control with stop and go, blind spot monitoring, and even highway driving assist, which combines adaptive cruise and lane centering to give you semi-autonomous driving on the highway. There's also a head-up display with augmented reality, which projects driving directions and alerts directly onto the windshield, a very futuristic touch. And let's not forget the practicality. The Ioniq 5 has a decent-sized trunk and a small front trunk or frunk for added storage. It also features something called vehicle to load, or V2L. This means the car can act like a giant power bank, allowing you to charge devices or even run small appliances using the car's battery. Whether you're camping, tailgating, or just dealing with a power outage, this feature adds serious versatility. Price-wise, the Ioniq 5 is quite competitive. Depending on your chosen configuration and market, it starts around the mid-$40,000s and can go up to the mid-$50,000s for fully loaded models. Factor in any EV incentives or tax credits, and it becomes an even more attractive option. So, what's the verdict? The Hyundai Ioniq 5 is more than just a stylish EV. It's spacious, smartly engineered, fast-charging, and packed with tech. It bridges the gap between futuristic design and everyday usability, all while pushing the envelope on what an electric vehicle can be at this price point. Whether you're looking for your first EV or upgrading from an older model, the Ioniq 5 is definitely worth considering. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more car reviews and tech insights. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think of the Ioniq 5. Would you drive one? Until next time, take care and drive safe.